everybody. Good afternoon. Let's talk about some spoilers. All right. Let's go over yesterday's spoilers, just in case we missed any. That way we can say we didn't miss none. All right. Well, this is 26. This is all mixed up because, you got some right here. Then you got the commander sets. Then you got more right there. All right, let's go over these. And then we'll go continue on with these others. All right, first up we got Trained Arnix. 3-1 for 2. When it attacks while it's saddled, it gains first strike until end of turn, and you get to scry 1. Saddle 2. Not bad. Saddle is like a vehicle mechanic, but instead of crew, it's saddled. Next up, we got Rakish Crew. 2 and a black enchantments. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 to end turn. Activate only as a sorcery. And whenever an outlaw you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice. Maybe some way of gaining rain. Next up, we have Double Down. 3 and a blue enchantment. Whenever you cast an outlaw spell, copy that spell. Outlaw is assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. Interesting. All right, next up, we got Solturi the Infiltrator. Demir, 1 blue, 1 black, 2/3. Human Ninja Rogue with Menace. And whenever Solturi the Infiltrator and or 1 or more other non-token creatures enter the battlefield under your control, if none of them were cast or no mana was spent to cast them, draw a card. Nice. So this will work with the plot ability. Very good. Next, we got Jolene Plundering Pugilist. 1 red, green, 4/2. Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures with power 4 or greater, create a treasure token. Nice. Then pay 1 in a red, sacrifice a treasure. Jolene Plundering Pugilist deals 1 damage to any target. Interesting. Next, we got Form a Posse. For X, red, white. Create X 1/1 red mercenary creature tokens with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Very good. Next, we got Lizeth, Familiar Stranger. For 1 blue and a black, 1/4. Shapeshifter. Whenever you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on Lizeth, Familiar Stranger. Then you may exile a card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, you may have Lizeth become a copy of that card until end of turn. Okay. Well, it says a graveyard, so you can start exiling your opponent's creatures. When you commit a crime. Not bad. Then next we got an instant bovine intervention. 1 and a white. Destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, Zombie and Metallica Dragon. How y'all been? Next, we got Marauding Sphinx for 3 blue, 3/5. Flying, Vigilance, and Ward 2. And whenever you commit a crime, Surveil 2. It only, you can only activate the ability once per turn. Not too bad. Surveil is nice. Next, we got Intimidation Campaign. Enchantment for 1 generic blue and a black. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life, and you draw a card. And whenever you commit a crime, you may return Intimidation Campaign to its owner's hand and play it again. Nice. Next, we got Crafty Coyote. For 1 red. Yeah, for 1 and 1 red. When this enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Nice. And it has plot for 2. Not too bad. Hey, oops. All right. Hang on it. It went down, too far down. Where was we? Should be close. There we are. Next, we got High Noon. For 1 generic and 1 white enchantment, each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Then you pay 5, 4 and a red. Sacrifice High Noon. It deals 5 damage to any target. Not bad. Then we Eartha Joel Frontier Mentor. 2 red, white, 2/4, Core Advisor. When Eartha Joel Frontier Mentor enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token. And I swear, there's a lot of mercenary tokens coming into this set. So once you read 1 mercenary token, you grade them all. They all do the same. Buff your creatures up with a +1/+0. That's what a mercenary creature token does. All right, next up, we got Grinning Robber. 3 generic and a black. Zombie creature rogue. So it's a zombie rogue. When it enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. Nice. And you can plot this for 2 and a black. Yeah. Of course, we know. Of course, we know that Mono Red ain't going to play this. I might try it. They may try it out, but more likely they ain't going to play it. Not until they have to. Next, we got Wander Between Worlds for 3 blue sorcery. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library. Every player who does so draws 7 cards, then exile the Wanderer Between Worlds. And you can plot this for 6. Nice. I don't like this as a card, but to me it seems like it's slow, even as you play the plot. Because you gotta pay 6 to plot it, 5 to play it. So you're either going to play it or you're going to play it. Next, we got us a Desert Land. I read Archway. It's the battlefield tapped. When I read Archway enters the battlefield, return a land you control to the owner's hand. If another desert was returned this way, surveil 1. I see a land combo with this card. And I'll explain after we get done going over this. Next, we got us another enchantment for 1 black and red. As long as your turn at 9th point, as long as it's your turn, outlaws you control have first strike. Ooh. That means assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks all get first strike. Whenever you commit a crime, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap it, gives a creature +1/+0 to end a turn. It only triggers once each turn. Next, we got Congregated Gryff. 1 green and a white, 1/4. Hippogriff mounts, so it has flying and lifelink. Whenever Congregated Gryff attacks while saddled, it gets +X to end a turn where X is the number of mounts you control. Nice. And it's saddled for 3. So there's going to, according to this card here, it's going to be a mount deck come out, or try to. Right now, I ain't seen much support for it. Not enough support. Next, we got Spinewoods Armadillo for 6. 7/7 for 6. Has reach and ward 3. Creature Armadillo. Pay 1 and a green. Discard Spinewoods Armadillo. Search your library for a basic land card or a desert card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. You gain 3 life. So it's a creature with plain cycling or forest cycling, whatever you want to call it. Not too bad. Next we have for 2, generic and a black, and Unscrupulous Contractor. Human Assassin. When Unscrupulous Contractor enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. You can plot this for 3. Not real bad. Next, we got Tomb Twaller for 2, 0/4. Pay 2, put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Next, we got Archangel of the of Tides. For one, white, white, white. So for four, one generic, three white. Angel with flying. And as long as Archangel of the Tides is untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays one for each of those creatures. Oh, as long as Archangel of Tides is attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays one for each of those creatures. Oh my god. Can you say lockdown? Yeah, this card is going to be tough. Next, we got Servant of Stinger. One in a black, 1/3, human warlock with Death Touch. Whenever Servant of the Stinger deals combat damage to a player, if you've committed a crime this turn, you may sacrifice Servant of the Stinger, and if you do, search your library for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle. So it's sort of a tutor effect. Next, we got Aven Interrupter for 1 and 2 white, 2/2, has flash and flying, bird rogue. When Aven Interpreter enters the battlefield, exile target spell, it becomes plotted. Oh, nice. Spells your opponents cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. Nice. But that'd make your plot spell cost 2. It only make a plot cost 2 because on plot you play the cards for free. Ah, making this card not look so good, making this card not look as good as it does. So yeah, this ain't as good as it looks. This card right here, no, it keeps your opponent from attacking you unless they have extra mana they can tap. All right, next up we got us a kitty cat, Roxanne Starfall Savant, for 3 red and green. Legendary creature Cat Druid. Whenever Roxanne Starfall Savant enters the battlefield or attacks, create a tap colorless artifact token named Meteorite. With when Meteorite enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target and tap add 1 mana of any color. So it makes a mana rock. Whenever you tap an artifact token for mana, add 1 mana of any type that artifact token produced. Interesting. So, Meteorite's a token. Taps for 1 mana. With Roxanne out, instead of Meteorite tapping for 1 mana, it's going to tap for 2 mana. Nice. Next, we got Marcia, Dealer of Death, for a blue, black, and red, 3/4. Legendary creature, human rogue. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Correct. But with Plight, it might make it cost more to Plights. You're not really casting it, you're exiling it. So it may not affect it to your spell to pay to exile it. Next, we got Longhorn Sharpshooter for 2 red. Minotaur Rogue with Reach. When this becomes plighted, it deals 2 damage to any target and plight for 4. Interesting. Plight this on turn 4. Deal 2 damage to their opponent's face. Then next turn you can play it. Next up, we got Lively Dirge. 1 and a black plus. Sorcery with Spree. Now, on these Spree cards, you have to, and yeah, it may cost, like for example, this one. Yeah, it costs 2 black to play it. However, you cannot play it unless you choose one of the modes. You have to choose a mode in order to a card to be able to play the card. All right, let's see what this calling for. So for 1 extra mana, so we're going to call this 1, 2, 3. For 3 mana, search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. Okay. Then for 4 mana, you can return up to 2 creature cards with total mana value of 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a reanimator or a tutor to get a creature into your graveyard for you to reanimate later. Interesting. Next up, we got Keelan Joins Up. Now I've been seeing, I think about 3 of these join up cards. It's interesting. Anyway, for green, white, and blue, legendary enchantment, and when it enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plighted. And whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Nice. So this wants to be played with legendaries. Next, we got Raku of Many Paths for a green, blue, and a red. Legendary creature, human wizard, 3/3. Whenever you cast a model spell, choose up to X, where X is the number of times you choose a mode for that spell. So this works with the Spree cards. Exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play it. Okay. Put a +1/+1 counter on Raku of Many Paths. It gains trample until end of turn. Or create a 1/1 bluebird creature token with flying. Interesting. It might be alright. Next we got Stubborn Burrow Fiend. It's a 2/2 for 2. Badger Beast Mounts. Whenever stubborn Borrowfiend becomes saddled for the first time each turn, mill 2 cards. Then stubborn Borrowfiend gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And it's saddled for 2. Not too bad. Next, we got Outcaster Greenblade for 3. 2 generic and a green. Even Mercenary. 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card or desert card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Then Outcaster Greenblade gets +1/+1 for each desert you control. Ooh. That screams, to me, that's screaming 5 colors. Next, we got Bruce Tarl Roving Rancher. 2 red and white, 4/3. Human Warrior. Legendary. Oxen you control have double strike. Whenever Bruce Tarl Roving Rancher enters the battlefield or attacks, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, create a 2/2 white ox creature token. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. Nice. At least you get to keep it one. At least you get to keep the card for 1 turn. Well, 2 turns really. Next, we got Thunder Lasso for 2 and a whites, 2 generic, 1 white. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Nice. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Okay. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Nice. So, if you're playing this on one of your creatures, you get to tap one of your opponent's creatures every turn. Next, we got Aloe Alchemist. 1 and a green, 3/2, Plant Warlock. And has trample. Whenever Aloe Alchemist becomes plighted, target creature gets +3/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. And you plight it for 2. Nice. Give a creature, buff a creature up for, give a creature 3/2 till end of turn and trample. Nice. That's a good battle effect. Next, we got Bonnie Paw Clear Cutter for 3 green, blue. 6/5. Legendary creature, Giant Scout. Has reach. When Bonnie Paw Clear Cutter enters the battlefield, create Boo, a legendary blue ox creature token with this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Like Arena 7 with that land token. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Instant ramp. However, this does cost 6 now. Next up, we got us Vicious Bandit for 3 and a blue creature, Shapeshifter Rogue. 2/2. You may have Vicious Bandit enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a Shapeshifter and a Rogue in addition to its other types. And you plot this for 3. Not bad. Next, we got us another flash creature, Wrangler of the Damned. For 3 white and blue, human soldier with flash. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, create a 2/2 white spirit creature token with flying. Yeah, not too bad. Next, we got lassoed by the law. For enchantment for 4, when lassoed by the law enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until lassoed by the law leaves the battlefield. And whenever lassoed the law enters the battlefield, you get to create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token. Not bad. Then we got Fleeting Reflection. For 1 and a blue, instant, when target creature you control gains hexproof to end of turn, untap that creature. Until end of turn, it becomes a copy of up to one other target creature. Nice. Next, we got Caught in the Crossfire. For 2 red, instant spree. And so for 3 mana, Caught in the Crossfire deals 2 damage to each outlaw creature. Nice. And for 3 again, Caught in the Crossfire deals 2 damage to each non-outlaw creature. So you can take Caught in the Crossfire and pay 3 and choose whichever mode you want. And if you have 4 lands out when you play Caught in the Crossfire, you can choose both. You can get both of these effects on this card if you have 4 mana out. Next, we got Free Strider Lookouts. Human Rogue, 3/3 for 3. 3 and a green. 2 and a green. It has reach. Whenever you commit a crime, look at top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Interesting. It lets you go through your deck. Next, we got Hardbristle Bandit. For 1 and a green, plant rogue. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. So it's a 1/1 mana dork. There's always mana dorks in a set. Whenever you commit a crime, untap Hardbristle Bandit. Interesting. Next, we got Mobile Homestead Vehicle. For 2. Mobile Homestead has haste as long as you control a mount. So you have a mount on the battlefield, then Mobile Homestead can come into the battlefield and tackle right away. Next on that card, it is whenever Mobile Homestead attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. Nice. And it has crew too. Next, we got Miriam Herd Whisperer for a green and a white, 3/2. As long as it's your turn, mounts and vehicles you control have hex proof. Nice. Whenever a mount or vehicle you control attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, I see vehicles coming back. Next, we got Long Shark for 3 and a blue, 3/4 Shark Rogue. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, draw a card, and you can plot this for 4. Not bad. Next, we got Desperate Bloodseeker. 1 and a black, 2/2 vampire with lifelink. When Desperate Bloodseeker enters the battlefield, target player mills 2 cards. Next, we got Valdemir New Blood. 2/2 for 2, 1 and a black. Legendary creature, vampire rogue. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter on Valdemir New Blood. It only triggers once each turn. Okay? And as long as Valdemir has 4 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has menace and lifelink. Not bad. Next, we got Prosperity Tycoon for 3 and a white, 4/2. Human Noble. When Prosperity Tycoon enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap, add +1/+0. Then pay 2, sacrifice a token. Prophecy Tycoon gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Not too bad. Next, we have a real good green creature. It's a mythic. Bristly Bill Spine Sower. 1 and a green. It has landfall, and whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. And this is a 2/2, so you can target this itself, turn it into a 3/3. Next, also, you pay 3, 4, 5, pay 5, and double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature you control. Pretty good card, if you ask me. Next, we got Disteer. Let me click on that, because that's foreign language. We got Serperic Steed. 1 green, 1 white. Unicorn Mount. First strike and lifelink. Whenever Serperic Steed attacks while saddled, create a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. Saddle for 4, though. It's a 2/2 that saddles for 4, so you have to have a creature with power of 4 or greater to even be able to use this this card. And it seems kind of weak to me. Next, we got Malcolm the Eyes. For Izzet colors, blue and red, 2/2. Legendary creature, Siren Pirates. It has flying and haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. Not bad. Next, we got Binding Negotiation. For 1 and a black sorcery, target player reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, they discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exile card they own into their graveyard. The opponent either has to have a non-land card in their hand, or they're going to lose a creature. Nice. Next, we have 3 Steps Ahead for 1 blue Spree. So for 3, counting the cost of the card and the ability, counter target spell. Okay. Then for 4, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. Not bad. I mean, you're paying 4 to cast the card and the ability. Or you pay 3 and draw 2 cards and discard a card. Next, we got us another Spree card. Shifting Drift for costs 2 blue. So for 4 total, exchange control of 2 target creatures. Nice. You give me your strong creatures, or you take my weak creatures. R for 3, exchange control 2 target artifacts. Nice. R, pay 3, exchange control of 2 target enchantments. Nice. Next, we got Nomad Possum. 2 green, 2 in the green. Possum Mount. Whenever Nomad Possum attacks while saddled, it gets +1/+2 until end of turn. Then you may return any number of creatures that saddled it this turn to their owner's hands. Saddle for 1. Nice. Next, we got Resplendent Roadrunner. It has haste and protection from coyotes. Okay. Pay 3. Resilient Roadrunner can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Huh. So it's almost like an unblockable creature. It's cost 2, 1 in a red. Creature's bird that does not fly. Resilient Roadrunner. Interesting. Next, we got Outcaster Trailblazer for 2 and a green, 4/2. When Outcaster Trailblazer enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. Nice. Whenever you cast another creature with power 4 or greater, enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. And you can plot this for 3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Enables card draw. Oh no! It is back! It is back! It is back! Terror of the Peaks is back. 3 red. Terror of the Peaks. Dragon. Flying. Spells your opponent's cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Oh my god, no. No, not Terror of the Peaks. Ooh. Next, we got Shoot the Sheriff for 1 and a black instant. Destroy target non-outlaw creature. Nice. And Terror of the Peaks is not an outlaw, but it is a powerful card. Nice. Next, we got Smuggler's Surprise. For 1 green, spree ability. So, for 3, mill 4 cards. You may put up to 2 creature or land cards from among the mill cards into your hand. Nice. Then for... Can't tell. Trying to zoom in on it. I believe it's 4, 5, 6. You may put up to 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. And for 2, you can creature you control power 4 or greater, gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Nice. Then next we got Hillspur Brute for 5. 5/4 for 5. 4 in a red. And Minotaur Mercenary. Affinity for Outlaws. Which means this spell costs 1 less to cast for each assassin, mercenary, pirate, rogue, and or warlock you control. And this card also has trample. So it's a 5/4 trample. And you might be able to cast turn 5 for 1. Next, we got Nimble Brigade. For 2 and a blue, 1/3, human rogue. Nimble Brigade can't be blocked if you've committed a crime this turn. Nice. Whenever Nimble Brigade deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Yep, and then we still got quite a bit more to go. Next, we got Marauder's Hall artifact for 3. Whenever you commit a crime, put a loot counter on Marauder's Hall. This ability only triggers once each turn. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. Pay 2, tap, and remove 2 loot counters from Marauder's Hall and draw a card. Not too bad. Next, we got one more round for XX2 and a white sorcery. Exile any number of creatures you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Repeat this process X times. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is going to be so busted. Huh. Nice. This is good because let's say you get Gruff Triplets out. You keep and you cast this on Gruff Triplets. You can blink Gruff Triplets so many amount of times, and you're going to win the battlefield with just Gruff Triplets. Very good card. Kimball, Greedy Mare. 1 white and black, legendary creature, human advisor. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may create a tap copy of each of those tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Huh. Interesting. Token hate card. Next, we got Interpede Stable Master for 2. Human Scout with reach. Tap it, add a green mana. Tap it, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast, mount, or vehicle spells. So it's a mana dork. I'm excited for this white card right here. Next, we got Beastbound Outcaster for 2 and a green 3/3 human druid. When enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Plot for 2. It's a 3/3 creature. Not too bad. Not too bad. Then next we got Outlaw Stitcher for 3 and a blue, 1/4 for 4. Human Warlock. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 and a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. Then put 2 1/1 counters on that token for each spell you've cast this turn, other than the first. You plot it for 5. Not too bad. Then we got Guruf, the Flesh Rites. For 2 and a blue, 2/3. Legendary creature, Human Warlock. Whenever you cast a spell during your turn other than your first spell that turn, create a 2/2 blue black zombie rogue creature token. Whenever a zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each other zombie that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Nice. Next, we got Boneyard Desecrator. 3 and a black. Zombie Mercenary. It's an actual mercenary card. It's a 3/4 with Menace. Pay 1 and a black. Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on Boneyard Desecrator. If an outlaw was sacrificed this way, create a treasure token. Nice. Next, we got Dance of the Tumbleweeds for 2 green. Sorcery with Spree. So we're going to read the cost with the ability cost. Alright, Death of the Tumbleweeds costs 2. And for 3, you search your library for a basic land card or desert card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Does not come in tapped. And for 5, create a XX green elemental creature token where X is the number of lands you control. Not bad. Next, we got the Djinn of Fool's Fall for 5. 4/3 for 5. Djinn has flying. Plot for 4. It's a 4/3. That's it. That's a vanilla creature. Next, we got Forsaken Miner for 1 black. 2/2 for 1 black. Skeleton Rogue cannot block. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay extra black. You may pay a black. If you do, return Forsaken Miner from their graveyard to the battlefield. Instant reanimate creature. Not bad. Inscribable Wolverine for 2 and a red. 3/2. Wolverine. When Inscribable Wolverine enters the battlefield, exile the top card of your library. Till the end of turn, you may play that card. You can plot this for 3. Nice. Next, for 1 whites, we got us a Rustler Rampage with Spree. So, for 2, you untap all creatures target player controls. And for R, you pay next ability costs 1 also. Target creature gains double strength until end of turn. So if you get 3 mana, you can play this Rustler Rampage on your creatures easily and get both abilities. Very nice. Next, we got Slick Sequence for a blue and a red instant. Slick Sequence deals 2 damage to any target. If you cast another spell this turn, draw a card. Nice. Rise of the Varmints. 3 and a green sorcery. Create X/1 green varmint creature tokens, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And you can plot this for 3. Nice. Next, for 3, 2 and a blue, we got a 3/2 Human Soldier, Shackle Slinger. Whenever you cast your second spell, each turn, choose target creature an opponent controls. If it's tapped, put a stun counter on it. Otherwise, tap it. Nice. Next, we got Stingerback Terrier. 2 red, Scorpion Dragon. With flying and trample. And string, it's a 7/7. However, Stingerback Terrier gets -1 for each card in your hand. And this card also has Flight for 3. Nice. Next, we got Gopan for 2. Artifact equipment. When Gopan enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Equipped for 1. Not too bad. I mean, it pays for itself almost. Alright, well, next up we got Tumbleweed Rising for 1 and a green sorcery. Create an XX green elemental creature token where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And plot for 3. Not bad. Next, we got Patient Naturalist. Patient Naturalist for 2 and a green, Human Scout, 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Then put a land card from among the mill cards into your hand. If you can't, create a treasure token. So either way, you're going to get a land, or if not, and if you don't get a land, you're going to get a treasure. It's going to ramp you one way or the other. Not bad. I know one thing, my spoiler videos don't get many views. Next, we got Bristlepack Sentry for 1 and a green, 3/3, Plant Wolf, Defender. And as long as you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Bristlepack Sentry can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Nice. Next, we got Reckless Lackey for 1 red, 1/2, with first strike and haste. Pay 2 and a red, sacrifice Reckless Lackey, draw a card, and create a treasure token. Nice. Next, we got Mind Raider for 2 and a red, 3/2, Human Rogue, with trample. And when Mind Raider enters the battlefield, if you control another outlaw, create a treasure token. Nice. Next, we got Discerning Peddler for 1 and a red, 2/2, Human Rogue. When Discerning Peddler enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Not bad. Next up, we got Raven of Fell Omens for 1 and a black. It's a 1/2, 1 and a black, bird with flying. Whenever you commit a crime, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. Only triggers once each turn. That's good. Yeah, it does. It does. It does, but you got to make sure you ain't got no cards in your hand. And since it has flight, it makes it even better. All right, next we got Black Snag Buzzard for 2 and a black, 2/1. Bird with flying. Black Snag Buzzard enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it if a creature died this turn. And you can plot this for 2. Not bad. Slickshot Vault Buster for 2 and a blue, 1/4. Human rogue with vigilance. Nice. Slick shot vault buster gets +2/+0 as long as you committed a crime this turn. Not bad. Vengeful townsfolk with 2 generic and a white. Human citizen. 3/3. Whenever one or more other creatures you control die, put a +1/+1 counter on vengeful townsfolk. Nice. Steer clear. 1 white. Instant. Steer clear deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Steer clear deals 4 damage to that creature instead if you control a mount as you cast this spell. Nice. So you want to mount or mount, crew, whatever you want to call it, a creature. Then play this and to do 4 damage. Huh. Next we have Achilles Lullaby. 1 and a white. Sorcery. Destroy target tap creature, you gain 2 life. Nice. I'm glad that the person casting this gains 2 life instead of the opponent. Next we got Hellspur Poss Boss. 2 red, 2/4. Lizard Rogue. Other outlaws you control have haste. Ho ho ho. Nice. When Hellspur Posse Boss enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap it, give creature +1/+0. Next we got Assimilation Aegis. For 1 white blue artifact equipments. When Assimilation Aegis enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature until Assimilation Aegis leaves the battlefield. Nice. Whenever Assimilation Aegis becomes attached to a creature, for as long as Assimilation remains attached to it, that creature becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with this Aegis equipped for 2. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. So, let's say your opponent is playing Sheoldred. We all know how good Sheoldred is. You have this in your hand. You play this, and you got let's say you got a creature out. You play this. You exile their Sheoldred with this. When this enters the battlefield, then you equip this to your creature turns into a copy of Sheoldred. So basically, you're still in their Sheoldred. Nice. But if your creature has flying, and you exile their Sheoldred with this, your creature will lose flying, because it becomes a copy of the card that this card here exiles. Still a good card. It's a great card. Magebane Lizard. For 1 and a red, 1/4 lizard. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Magebane Lizard deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells cast that they've cast this turn. Oh my gosh. That can cause some pain. Next, we got Take for a Ride. 2 and a red sorcery. Take for a Ride has flash as long as you committed a crime this turn. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, gains haste until end of turn. So basically, you hit your opponent. You target your opponent with the spell. Then you cast this, you steal their creature, boom. You got their creature for a turn. But they do get it back unless you have a way to sacrifice it while it's under your control. Plague the Bog for a black and a green. Sorcery. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is twice the number of lands you control. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And you can plot this for a 1 black and a green. Not bad. You play it at a later turn. Then we got Railway Brawler for 3 green. A 5/5 for 5. Rhino Warrior with Reach and Trample. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put X/1/1 counters on it, where X is its power. Ooh. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put X/1/1 counters on it. Oh my god, what a busted card. And you can apply it for 4. Wow. Next, we got Tali Waking Perfect Shot for 1 and a white, 2/3. Human Mercenary. Whenever a source you control does non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughness, draw a card. Pay X, tap. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a opponent or player this turn, it deals that much damage plus X instead. Nice. Next, we got Gerd, Mirror of the Wild for a red, green, and a white. Human Shaman, 3/3, with haste. Non-token creatures you control have tap, create a token that's a copy of target. Create a token that's a copy of target token you control that entered the battlefield this turn. Nice. Next, we got Requisition Raid for 1 white spree ability. So it's going to cost us more than just 1. And it looks like all the abilities cost 1. So for 2, you can destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. Nice. So it's artifact enchantment removal or +1/+1 counters on your creatures. Nice. Next, we got Brimstone Roundup for 1 in a red enchantment. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0. And you can plot this for 3. Alrighty, folks, we had the last 4. Next, we have a card I gotta click on called Scalestorm Summoner. 2 in a red. Creature, human warlock. When Scalestorm Summoner attacks, create a 3/1 red, I want to say dinosaur creature token if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Nice. Next, we got Treasure Dirger for 1 and a black, 2/2, human rogue. You pay 1, tap, pay 1 life, and create a treasure token. Basically, what you're doing here, paying 1 and a life, taking a turn off, getting a treasure. Hey, the real world. Next, we got Red Rock Sentinel for 3. Artifact creature golem with defender. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice a land, draw a card, and create a treasure token. Huh. And so it's a 2/4 with defender. That can kind of, well, not really getting you card draw. Attack the land, replace the land with the treasure, and draw a card. Next, we got, and the last one we got is Canyon Crab for 1 and a blue, 0/5 crab. Okay. And for 1 and a blue, Canyon Crab gets +2, -2 until end of turn. And at the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card, then discard a card. Nice. All right, we're going to refresh the page here, see if they dropped any more for today. Yep, they dropped another one. Naturalize the guards for 2 and a black, instant. Creature target opponent controls gets -1/-1 to end of turn, surveil 2. Nice. All right, let's refresh one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's all they've dropped so far. All righty. That is the end of the spoilers. Instead of changing this stream and starting another stream, let's just go right ahead and go into the game. What do y'all say? Let's get a game going. Some more arena. I need to finish working on this morning's deck. Hey, the real world, you still here? Alrighty. I'll be right back. I gotta throw my cup away from where I was drinking the milkshake from Arby's. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second. Alright, the game is on. Alright, let's go to the decks. Go to this one. We got 71 cards. We need to take some out. Let's see how many creatures we got. No creatures. Take some of these instants out. See, sorcery. See, I only got 6 sorceries. Take the artifact out. And we're just going to go with this. 63 cards. All right. Let's give this a try. No rain gone white. But we're going to keep it though. Maybe we'll draw us into a white. All right, we got whites. Okay. Uh-huh. Wish we had another whites. Why did you tap my dang on whites? Alrighty. Pony goes first, as always. Yeah, sorry, son of a gun. opponent. Probably got a counter spell. Play it again. Ah. I don't think I had Pride of Ducks. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's the card that mills you every time your opponent attacks you. Dang on it. Locking my creatures down. Can't be blocked. Dang blag it. Guess we'll have to kill that. We need another whites. Dang it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 9 on it. Now that can attack and not be blocked. There's our whites. They have to block. Okay. I think we'll have to wipe the board. Unfortunately, we'll lose all our creatures. Two, 3, 4, they got lethal. Dag it. Wait a minute. No, they don't. Yeah, they did. Dag it. Mmm. Nice. I haven't been having too good of a day today. It's just been one of those days where nothing seems to work. See if we can get Judith down and play in festivities with it. Land would take land. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Mm. I figured that. Great. You sorry son of a gun. Watch him kill it now. Wrong one. Gotcha. Dag blaggit. I swear. Come on, play that again. Play that. Play them both. 4. We'll take the hit. Go ahead and do that. Bad enough they're at 25. Was. We're back up to 17. Well, we was. Jeez. They'd say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. We didn't even have lethal. Ooh-wee. Alrighty. Border dog. Let him burn. Let him use a spell against it. Dang it, where is our dang on lands at? Oh. Only got 4 lands, we only got 2. Finally, we got a red. Let's see what we can steal. You sorry son of a gun. We're dead. We are so dead. Oh, yeah. Hey, Oded, what's going on? Earlier, in the stream here, we went over the spoilers. This is going to be a kind of a long stream today. This afternoon is. Well, this morning's stream didn't go too good, and this one here is done okay. Land is good. That ain't good. Oh, great.
They prepare for war.
No blocks. Let's see.
We did not choose this fight.
I probably should have picked treasures instead. Ain't block it. This is how my day's been going. This is how my day's been going all dang on day. It just ain't been a good day. Do we have a chance here? Daggone it. So you're black, white, blue, black, green, and whites. Daggone it. Which one you sacking? I figured it'd been that one. Going down to one, opponents. 'Cause I knew you wasn't going to block. Daggone it. They gotta block it with Glissa. If they don't take care of Judith, we got them. Dang on it. We need a Judith and two lands open. Oh man. What are you gonna do, opponent? You going to attack? Come on, Judith. Game over. Whew. Brenda Squirrel. What's going on? Powerful magic. Okay. Nice. Good game. Good game. I'm gonna play the same deck. Didn't let me finish. Good game. All right, let me play some regular Magic right now. All right. I'm gonna make one of my own different kind of deck. A no win con deck. And there, people are going to hate this deck. Hey, Taco Tony. Okay. We're going to play this deck. See if we can annoy our opponents. And what a perfect deck to take your anger out on. All right, what's the hold up here? Nice. Nothing to put a +1 on. No, I don't want to activate my token just yet. Yeah, you need to draw opponent. Mm-hmm. So that's an enchantment. But we have our own enchantments. I guess we're gonna have to do enchantments. Well, I guess I'll have to do this then. And we have us a level 11 token. Yeah, that's fine. Throw all cruiser power greater. There's my farewell. Got 3 more in the deck. That will clear this board up. Long farewell. What we need. See, ain't nobody here. That's fine. What happened to my turn? No. Dag blaggets.
Dag blaggett.
Needed a farewell. All we gotta do is get 5 games under our belts, and then we're good for today. I got that. Wish I could go first for once in a while. Attack. Dang, don't it? That's 2. Sure about that? That token? Well, you'll get one play off of it. Son of a bitch. You need to draw. I'm gonna do 5. Six. Mm. All right, 8, 6. No creatures. Down to 15. I'm at 24 still. 12. Oh, you're down to 2. Bring your shoulder back. No? Yeah. 409 subs. Nice. All right. All right, let's see if we can make this person rage quits. Especially since we can't go first, ever. No, artifact or enchant. Artifact. Yeah, I need some batteries. Come on, farewell. That's what we're looking for. I didn't like it. All right. I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Whew. You gotta go, you gotta go. Alrighty. Place more hateful. Nope, more hateful. And that's on this deck. Johnny Medusa. Alright. We go first? Wow. That's a first. Wow. We went first. You want to attack with it? Yeah, you can cast that too. Oh. Nice. Oh, it hits for 8. Artifact. So I gotta lose on artifact. Or do I? Yeah, why not? Six, 7. Oh, you gotta squeeze. Oops. Dag blaggit.
Dag blaggit.
Ah, 3 more games is what we need. All right. We're getting ready to play something serious next. Man.
All will be joined in symbiosis. Our strength multiplies.
One time we ain't got our card. One time we ain't got our rock rupture.
Fight beside us.
You can go ahead and alternate your Nissa if you want to, opponent. I don't care. That's fine.
I am the winnower.
Nice. Six.
Our strength multiplies.
See, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Eight. You got no 6 again.
alone.
Perfect.
Welcome, my companion. Phyrexia must be nurtured. Fight beside us. I never fight alone.
Eight. Can't stop them all now.
Phyrexia must be nurtured.
Bye-bye. I'm not answering that. Dag blag it. I'm ready to call it a day. We need to win 2 more. Well, shoot, I was going to go to something different. Too late now. All right. Player. Good hand. And we're first. It's even better. Counter. Nope. Alright, instant sorcery, so you know they're running spells. We'll take the 1 damage. What you want? Nothing but pure white card hatred. Yeah, I got the farewell. That's fine. Very.
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win. I am here to learn. Knowledge is meant to be shared.
Oh.
Much to consider.
Come on, opponent. Pass the turn.
I've got eyes everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Make you another token.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
Hopefully I can draw my spark, one of my spark rupture next.
I'm not looking for trouble, but I'll fight if I have to. I know there's a hero inside you.
Long spark rupture. Daggone it. 6, 7. Liberate.
I've got eyes everywhere.
Retreat isn't a reason to lose. We will
5,
restore
6.
the peace.
So we only got 5. All right. Now we in trouble. Well, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Just block the one I wanted you to block with. Great. Only thing that can save us is a... Well, there's 2 things that can save us, really.
Now that is an interesting fact.
See. Yeah, I think it's over. 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nah. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, heck.
Nope. Knowledge is meant to be shared.
That sucked. So does this. Wow. Got another removal?
Who's that handsome devil? is harder than it looks.
Got rid of your Teferi, now watch you have another one. Oh, nice. That sucks.
I've learned much during my travels.
Jeez.
Let me show you.
Go ahead, exile one. No?
I have got new moves to teach you.
I'll show you what I got. Land.
Let your blade do the talking.
Make your token.
May your blade strike true.
We ain't drew not one sunfall or spark rupture. Not one. We done went through pretty much the whole deck.
Remember your training. Keep watch for intruders.
Dang gone, my ears itch. Hey, flag it. We're just gonna hold on to this. Where is our cards that we need? Dang, you're holding them back from us.
Strike fast and strike hard.
We're gonna hit for 5. Straight to the top or bottom. To the bottom. Hey, the real world. Not really. Can't draw what we need. Can't draw the cards that we need.
Let your blade do the talking.
See, we got 9, you block 2, 7's getting through. That's game. Watch us draw Spark Rupture or... Huh. Watch this Planeswalker. They're a Planeswalker. It's no longer a Planeswalker. And now it's dead. It's exiled.
Put this.
Good game. This is a nonsense deck. It has no creatures at all in it. Except for White Sun's Twilight. It's what I call a hillbilly deck, better known as a rage deck. It's all removal. Mono white removal. Or some people call it mono white control. That was a good game. All right, we got Spark Rupture. One lane, and we're first. That's good. It's mono black. No, Dimir. Poison deck. Probably lose this because it's a poison deck. If they play a Planeswalker, it'll come in as a creature. Whoa, what are you in now? You lost your creatures. They got exiled. That's fine. Kill my creature. That's fine too. That allows me to draw again. All they're going to do is proliferate till they get me to 10 poisons. Well, to get good, you just have to, practice, practice, and practice. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Got another one opponent. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard to do. Wish I'd go ahead and play that last card. Creatures and graveyards. There's Sunfall. Come on, give us some more land. Six. Dang it. Two more and we're dead. Take this, poison deck. You got poisoned. Woo-hoo. You got poisoned. Trying to poison me. You're the one that got poisoned. Dag blag. Alright, I'm gonna go check the spoilers out again. See if they dropped any more spoilers or not. Last time we looked, it was Neutralize the Guard. It was the last thing they gave us for today. All right, let's refresh. Oh, they gave us two. We got two more cards. All right. Sheriff of Safe Passage. For 2 and a white, 0/0 creature. Okay. Sheriff of Safe Passage enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it, plus an additional 1/1 counter on it for each other creature you control. And you can plot this. Oh. We already got a card in Standard right now that does the same thing, but you don't get to plot it. Very interesting. Next, we have us a Luxurious Locomotive for 5 mana, 6/5 vehicle. Whenever Luxurious Locomotive attacks, create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it this turn. Crew for 1. And you can crew it with more than one creature. So it can be pretty good. But I don't think it's going to see much play because of the cost. Could be wrong. Alrighty. And I did have an announcement to make. But I'll go ahead and announce it right here, right now. I'll announce it again tomorrow. Early access is back. And for those that are new to early access, what early access is, it's a streamer event. And with the streamer events, it's hard to get into. I've been in them. I'm hoping they'll let me come back, do it again. And what it is, before the Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards come out, they'll let some streamers have a Wizards account. It'll be a Wizards account, a Wizards Arena. Let me rephrase that. It'll be a Wizards Arena account, to where we can play all the cards of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We'll have unlimited gems, unlimited money, to where we can craft them all, craft other cards that we need to make the decks, and then we'll be able to play the cards. And usually when I do this, it's about a 15-hour stream, if not longer. And if I'm able to do this, then there's going to be a long stream, a lot longer than what y'all are used to, what y'all have seen, and which is pretty great. Pretty great. And but for right now, I need to go back to the game for a second and update something. Alrighty, we are at 410 subs now. If we keep getting these subs, then that's great. That will be great for the channel. And I do appreciate each and every one of y'all that do sub, do come to the stream and everything. And I'm gonna get back to the way it was, to where I'm playing against y'all, and that'll probably be after Thunder Junction comes out. But we're gonna get back to that state and doing these streams. But I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I will be seeing y'all back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, Monday, I won't be able to stream because my mother-in-law has a doctor's appointment that she's got to go to, and I got to take her to the doctor. I'm the only person in the house that drives, so I have to do that. But there will be an afternoon stream, and I should be back Monday in time for a Super Fast Tortoises stream, though, if everything works out right that day. But anyway, I'll see everybody back here again tomorrow morning. Y'all have you a good day, and I'll see you later, everybody. Peace.